Hello everyone! Welcome to the Best of Luxury Beauty Week for 2024. Each day this week we're hanging out and I'm sharing with you particular categories dedicated to the best of, the top tier, the ones that made the cut, the ones that performed, the ones that are just too good not to share in the best of luxury beauty. So today we're going to focus in on foundations, concealers, and of course primers. So let's shall we? First off, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support. And whether you've been with me since I started this channel in 2014 or you're new here, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And it's really amazing to see how much the beauty world has changed over the years. And I have learned so much. And I'm just so grateful to still be here sharing my passion for luxury beauty with each and every one of you. I'm so thankful that you're here with me during this holiday season, and whether you're watching this on Christmas Day or whenever you have time, thank you. Your support, your comments, your likes, they truly mean so much to me, and I look forward to continue sharing this journey with you into 2025. Now, let's get right into it. Let's dive into today's video and get started on some of the best of from 2024. I know we're talking about my favorite foundations this year, but I actually am trying a new one today because I said to I kind of went back and forth with myself. I'm like, maybe wear one of your favorites. I usually do that. This time around, I don't know. I am trying a new one. It's new to me. It's not new, but it's new to me. It's from Lisa Eldridge. I also have the Skin Tint. It's in the shade number 23. I actually am very proud of myself. I only got one, because usually I'll get a couple of shades. I only got one, and it's a good match. I mean, we're talking the neck and the chest and the arms and everything. I'm very proud of myself, and wow, this is such a beautiful formula. I do also, if you could see, hold on. I got the Skin Tint too. Now, I may not be wearing a foundation from the favorites list, only because I really wanted to try it. But I am, spoiler alert, wearing a favorite from the lip category. This lipstick here. Oh, wow. If you don't love a bold red lip, but you like a red lip, this is it. It's got the color in the center, and then around it is like a balm. So it's a soft red lip versus a super pigmented and bold red lip. Everything we talk about today and everything I use to create my makeup look, I'm going to have listed and linked down below in the description box. But as far as for the makeup, I'm doing it a little bit different just because I'm only allowed a certain amount of text in the description box. So to make it nice and easy, I organize all of those products in a link. So you just click that link and it's going to take you directly to a list of all of the products. This is a new one I'm trying too. Okay. I'm all excited for all the little mix between the new things and some of my favorites from the year. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start off with one of my favorite foundations of the year, the Prada Beauty Foundation. Now this is a skincare infused foundation, and it works to refine your skin in 3 dimensions: tone, luminosity, and texture, giving you that soft, filtered look in real life. This is a buildable medium in coverage, and it has a matte finish, but it still feels luminous and fresh and comfortable on the skin. And on this one in particular, I did do a full 13+ hour wear test, and it did wear beautifully. Now, I do just quickly want to mention the packaging. While the product itself is really fantastic, the bottle is a little annoying to work with, and it's a little bit shaky and plasticky, which is a little disappointing for such a luxurious brand. So if you want to save a little bit, I recommend just getting the actual foundation or the refill, which works perfectly fine, you know, and it'll cut down on some of the packaging. Overall, the foundation itself is a winner, and I highly recommend it for 2024. Next up is this primer here from GUERLAIN. It's the Meteorites Perfecting Primer, and I have to say I really like this. the packaging. The packaging, it's just so gorgeous. And the formula, stunning. This primer not only perfects the skin, but it also helps your makeup last longer. It has a very, very lightweight texture and consistency, and it almost feels like skincare. It's very refreshing and hydrating, and it just smooths the skin. It gives you a luminous, soft, focused finish. So if you're looking for a primer that's going to give you just a little bit of glow, it's going to give you hydration, and it's going to keep your makeup in place, this is a good one. We loved her a lot in 2024. Now this one is newer to my routine, but it's already been amazing. It's from YSE Beauty. It's the Skin Glow SPF 30 Primer. I love this, and I love that it offers you an SPF protection while giving your skin that natural radiant glow. It's multifunctional, which is always a win. You can wear it alone for that fresh, glowing look, or you can use it as a primer for your makeup. It definitely smooths your skin, gives you that luminous base and hydration. It's become a go-to product of mine. I literally have it, use it every day, every morning as my SPF and primer, or just a little radiant base for a no makeup day. It gives me just a little bit of radiance and that good sun protection. Let's talk about the SISLEY Phyto-Teint Perfection. This is the true definition of skincare that meets makeup. This is really, really beautiful coverage, good high coverage. It's a matte finish, while the Ideal Skin Complex works to improve your skin's appearance over time. I just really love this one because it gives a flawless, perfected complexion right away, of course. And then I get to look forward to the more I use it, the more my skin is improved because of that Ideal Skin Complex. SISLEY is a brand that you've heard me share and talk about for years now, and it's a brand that I really trust for both its performance and the skincare benefits. So this foundation is no exception. Another really, really, really good one is this one from Christian Louboutin, the Tinted Le Fluide Liquid Foundation, and I have it in the shade 55 NW. Packaging is gorgeous. This quickly, very quickly became a favorite. It's medium to full in coverage, a natural satin finish, and it just makes your skin radiant but not too dewy. I've worn it for long hours, and it just holds up beautifully with no fading or patchiness, and I really, really love how Christian Louboutin doesn't overwhelm us with product. It's not a product every week. It's always thought out, and I don't feel overloaded with their products. Everything just feels thoughtfully curated, and it just works. Look at all the little details. I love this foundation so much. I ended up giving away 2 of them in my dedicated review video. I'm not bragging. I'm just sharing the love, okay? So this is a true luxurious standout foundation that just truly delivers. I was not recording. So let's do that again. I'm excited about this one. This is the SMASHBOX Always On Skin Balancing Foundation. This one was gifted to me by SMASHBOX, and I am just so glad because it almost immediately became like a classic in my collection. The finish, gorgeous. It's a natural finish with a slight satin glow, and it's perfect because it balances out the skin. It doesn't feel too matte, and it doesn't feel too dewy. It's very ideal. It's that ideal in between. Now, I've worn it for really long periods of time, and I find it to hold up really, really well throughout the day. And it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't get heavy and cakey or greasy, and I don't have any issue with anything fading. And I actually really, really like the simplicity of the packaging. It's sleek, it's simple, and it makes it easy to wear if you need to carry this around with you and travel or whatever, you can. And if you're looking for a foundation that just works, is just a solid product, no fuss, no frills, it's nothing fancy looking with packaging. It's just a really good, great product foundation. This is it. This next foundation I've literally waited so long for. It's the La Prairie Skin Caviar Concealer Foundation, and this is in the shade NW60. And I was so excited when they did the shade extensions. And this is just a super luxurious skincare infused foundation that gives you a true skin finish. The coverage is medium to full. And the texture is just super smooth and creamy, and I'm looking down in there and it's getting low and I'm getting nervous because, ooh, but in a good way. The texture is smooth, it's very lightweight. This is an experience every time you apply it. This foundation has just quickly become a daily go-to of mine. I literally have it right there front and center on its little stand. It was a little stand with a little brush. Okay. Now, with that said, I am not the biggest fan of the concealer part, which is up here. I did share more about this in my dedicated video, but I did get some really great tips from you guys, and I started using the concealer under the foundation, and wow. It really helps when I wear it that way, and it performs a lot better. So instead of using it like a traditional concealer, like on the under eye and going about my day, I do it to kind of just spot correct and then go over it with the foundation. That way, it just really ultimately helps with the performance of the product. And it gives just such a seamless, flawless finish when I do that. Everything's nice and smooth. The only downside is the price. It's just beautiful. I am so happy to have this and to finally have been able to enjoy it. Prior, I have tried La Prairie skincare, and oof, it's very painful to buy, but it's beautiful to enjoy. It's another level of life. This next one was featured on our foundation week, and it's got a line too because I've been using it. I feel so proud. That's not a new release, but it's one that I've had on my list for so long, and I kept getting it as a recommendation from you guys, and hey, Mo, you need to try this, and I finally did it, yay, and I love it. Wow. I feel like this is like the perfect summer foundation, but it's actually really perfect year-round, honestly. I just can't get over how long it took me to actually start using it. So this is the Dior Forever Matte Foundation. It's got an SPF of 15 and it has a matte finish, but it doesn't feel dry and cakey, which is a huge win. Hello? Yes. The coverage, it's a medium to full, like a true medium to full. And for a matte foundation, this melts into the skin and it looks so smooth and perfected. And the wear is incredible. I couldn't get over it because when I did my full wear test and I shared everything with you, I did not need to touch this up one time. Yeah, it's got a little SPF in it. Don't rely on that, but it's nice to have that little extra protection. You know what I mean? Very long lasting, a beautiful matte finish foundation that still gives you a natural skin-like finish. This, yes, please, and thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Honestly, I have gotten some of the best recommendations from you guys. Yeah, I love it. So this one's gonna be no surprise. Oh, I use this probably besides this was probably my most used for the year. And years with an S, because it's also technically my most repurchased foundation besides the Chantecaille Future Skin. Yeah. Yeah. The WESTMAN Atelier Vital Skin Foundation Stick. This is such a beautiful product. It gives you medium coverage, it's buildable, and it gives a natural glow and finish. And it's not, I don't think it's too dewy. This I put up there with this. It wears really, really, really beautifully. It's just one of those products that I keep coming back to because it just always delivers. Whether you use a brush or you use your fingers or a sponge, it just blends effortlessly. It's so flawless and easy, and it gives you such a natural look. This is truly the definition of your skin, but better. And that's with majority of my Westman Atelier products. I have the MACRENE Active's High Performance Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Deep. This concealer, it's truly all about that natural, your skin but better look. This is more of that light to buildable coverage, not too much. It's very, very skin, very natural. It smooths the skin, evens you out without masking your natural skin's texture. It's very lightweight. It's enriched with plant-derived ingredients that hydrate and soothe, and it treats the skin over time because this is a skincare brand. Now this is perfect for brightening up the under eye area or covering any spots and imperfections. This is something I love to wear on a no makeup day, just patting it pretty much all over. Go with some bronzer and blush, call it a day. Very true skin finish. And if you're looking for something that just enhances you, makes you feel good, it's super natural, really nice ingredients, definitely want to check out. I've been reaching for it a lot. This is probably one of my favorites for the year. Well, obviously it's one of my favorites, but like top of the list favorites. The excitement's real, okay? A brand that I'm so happy I discovered this year is TYPOLOGY. And I really love hearing your feedback, especially how much you're loving the brand and their skincare. I love just the simplicity of the brand, and it's a no-nonsense. Here's what we've got. There you go. Now, the one standout for me from the brand has been the Tinted Concealer. Really nice coverage, light but buildable, gives you that fresh, natural finish that still covers your redness and your imperfections. I find the formula to be smooth, easy to blend, and it gives a very skin-like finish with just a touch of radiance. I do want to mention, though, that I wasn't very thrilled about the packaging. The tube, it broke on me, so I have it folded up here. You know, obviously that was a bit of a bummer, but the simplicity of the packaging and the product performance overall make up for the minor inconvenience, okay? This is definitely a great brand to look into if you're into that no-fuss, natural kind of vibe. TYPOLOGY. I feel like this foundation, every single time I wear it, like, of course, I feel great in my skin. I always encourage you to just take care of your skin and wear your skin most days. But, oof, there are just some foundations that when I wear them, I feel so good. And this is one of them. This is the Bobbi Brown Weightless Skin Foundation in the shade Warm Golden. This is a great option if you want oil control because of your skin type, but you don't want to sacrifice moisture. Nobody wants to be flat and dull and dry and feel it. No, no thank you. This is a nice medium coverage with a natural finish. Now this is a waterproof, sweat resistant, and it's perfect for those really long days. So again, this is an oil controlling product, but it does moisturize your skin. So you're getting that best of both worlds. Shine control, but hydration. I think it just wears beautifully, and it makes it a reliable foundation for all day wear, natural flawless and finish, and that added SPF 15, that little added extra that, I mean, why not? It's a little bit of added protection from the sun. Not saying that you need to depend on it fully, still always going with your sun protection, but a little bit is okay too. This is gorgeous. We have another Dior. This is the Dior Forever Skin Perfect Foundation Stick. Yes, all of that. This is a multi-use foundation stick that delivers a natural, blurred finish with buildable coverage that wears all day so beautifully, and it gives you nice hydration too. The formula, it just glides on your skin smoothly, it'll even out your complexion, and again, I'm a Floridian. I have tested this, it's heat resistant. Now when you hear that, you're like, what is that anyways? It's just not gonna look greasy and you're not gonna look melted when you're out in the elements. You feel that it just smooths the skin and blurs the skin so you look nice and flawless, but still so natural, just your skin. Now, my only, I'll call it a slight complaint about this is the undertone range. Now, we all know Dior has a great range. Warms, olives, warm olives, neutral, all of the things, okay? The great thing, though, is I can get this to work once it warms up, and then I add my other products, and everything just melts into the skin. It just looks gorgeous. This, besides my Westman Atelier, has to be my most impressive stick foundation that I've tried. We're not knocking this. I'm just saying this is really good too. I definitely feel very confident in the priming products that I tried this year. I love that everything has been skincare focused and then just like an added bit of primer, makeup prep per se, because I always say it, when your skin is taken care of and hydrated and prepped and you drink an adequate amount of water every single day and you take care of yourself, because what you put in comes out. We know this. I mean, it is something I've talked about and shared with you on the channel for years at this point, but it's so true. And I feel really happy and excited about the products that I've discovered this year and I got a chance to try this year. And yeah, let me continue, because skin-focused primers are it forever and always. And this one is no exception. This one is from Merit. This is the Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. And I really, really enjoyed this one. This is that true perfect blend of skincare and a primer. It gives your skin that effortless, healthy glow. And I just love how lightweight and hydrating this is. Now, this again is a product you can use just as skincare. Use it as a moisturizer and call it a day. Or use it as it is intended, as a primer. Now, if you use it as just skincare, I do most days go over top with a little dusting of powder, and it gives me that no makeup look, you know, because I will do a little bit of blush, but it's just such a beautiful product that enhances your skin without feeling heavy and greasy, and it does really help your makeup last and look so much better all day. Look how pretty that is on the skin. See, it's not greasy and heavy at all. Gorgeous. And obviously I just applied it. You give it a few minutes, it just kind of soaks into the skin, and Merit did really good on this one. I really, really enjoyed it. And I love the packaging. Simple, clean, easy. We love that. This here is from PRADA. This instantly blurs, minimizes fine lines. It gives your skin that smooth, soft, focused finish, which makes your makeup apply flawless and just have one of those absolute perfect applications. Now, this primer is infused with AHA, BHA, and LHA acids, and those do refine your skin over time, and it's just very important to note, make sure you put on your sunscreen whenever you're wearing this, because those acids can make the skin a little bit more sensitive to the sun. Not only does this extend your makeup wear, yes, pretty much everything PRADA does is green, but it also helps control shine, and it helps for that long-lasting, beautiful finish. Now, for a mattifying primer, you know, priming, mattifying, all that stuff, it's not drying or flat and dull. It got, like I said, those nice ingredients. I love this a lot. This is the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer. Hello, focus. Thank you. This concealer has a beautiful natural finish, medium coverage, effortlessly brightens your skin, and just perfects your skin. Now, it's infused with skincare benefits, so it helps to nourish that delicate under eye area. Look at that applicator. So while it's delicate on the under eye, it still provides smooth, flawless coverage. I just love how it blends, and it's just so easy to work with. Formula is fantastic. It gives you that your skin but better look, making it literally perfect for the everyday. This is hands down my favorite concealer of the year. It's from Augustinus and Victoria Beckham Beauty. It is the concealer pen. This is the perfect combination of my favorite skincare brand and an incredible makeup formula. Like, what more could you ask for? The coverage is medium. Yeah, it's a true medium, and the finish is very, like, ultra super skin-like. and truly undetectable. It blends so beautifully, effortlessly. It gives such a natural, flawless look. Now, I know I've said this enough, but I'll say it again. I don't love the packaging. This is not my first choice when it comes to packaging, like a click pen, but I'll tell you, I will 100% overlook that because of the formula and the wear and the performance is just truly out of this world. I love this so much. Smooth, skin-like finish for that under eye that just lasts all day and looks amazing. No matter what, because I've tried this in so many different ways. I've tried it on the full glam days. I've tried it on the no makeup days. I've tried it just all the ways. So amazing. I love it so much. I don't feel it would be right if I came and talked about concealers, foundations, and primers with you and didn't talk about the one priming product that I have used ever since what feels like to me the beginning of time. My forever baby, my SISLEY Double Tenseur, my true forever favorite. Like, there are some amazing primers on the market, okay? There is no denying that, okay? But gosh, I always come back to her. It's that product that truly just delivers. It smooths and it lifts because it's skincare, it's SISLEY. Visibly tightens the skin over time, obviously. Provides that perfect base for makeup. Now, whether you need something that's going to hold your makeup in place all day or you just want like a subtle, youthful glow, this primer, it does it all. It's a true staple in my routine. And yes, she's a pump, simple, you know, SISLEY packaging. We love her. We do. Now this does give the skin a little bit of a tack so that your makeup will adhere better, wear better, look better, you're going to feel better, and it's packed with skincare. Now, you didn't think I forgot about these babies, did you? No, because we use these nonstop. And I love this brand. They have given me some amazing products throughout the years with an S. The Gucci Beauty Concealers. I have 2 shades. You know what that means? I really love it. Beautiful buildable coverage with that luxurious smooth texture. Just melts into the skin. Now it gives that natural finish while, you know, covering your imperfections, blemishes, dark circles. And I love this formula because it's truly long wearing and it stays fresh throughout the day. You don't have to feel worried about it settling and creasing and looking because sometimes concealers do that. That's not cute. It just creates a beautiful complexion that just feels super lightweight. Yeah, really like her. And of course the packaging is gorgeous. You know, that old Hollywood kind of vibes from Gucci Beauty, you know? I know, we tried a lot of complexion products this year, but these were the true standouts for me, the ones I constantly reached for, the ones I truly felt performed good enough to share with you. Let me know some of your favorites that you loved this year, you couldn't put down, and they were it. Let's talk about it down below. The best of Beauty Week. What am I doing? I know people hate when people do this with their hands. I'm sorry. I'm just an excited person, okay? So the best of Beauty Week continues. I will see you tomorrow. Please take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.